Hello, I'm Kevin Benedict, Senior Analyst for Digital Transformation at Cognizant. I'm here all week in Barcelona, Spain at the Mobile World Congress 2014. I hope you can join us. We'll be interviewing mobile experts and publishing them all here. Thank you for joining. Hello, this is Kevin Benedict, Digital Transformation Analyst for Cognizant, and I'm reporting all week long from Barcelona, Spain here at the Mobile World Congress 2014. And I have the privilege of spending time with Rob Tiffany from Microsoft. He's the worldwide technical lead for
Windows Intune.
Windows Intune, but you had another acronym, TSP? TP?
Oh yeah, Technical Solutions Professional, because we have a lot of other technical and salespeople around the world.
Got it.
And so I work with all those folks.
So I follow Rob Tiffany on Twitter. I see his content that he's posting all the time. So I have the privilege, we were able to connect here, which is one of the privileges of getting together here. But today, one of the things I really want to focus on is a lot of our audience and a lot of people around the world were not able to attend.
Right.
For whatever reason, their job didn't permit it. So let's fill them in on what they missed. So you're with Microsoft. Microsoft has this Intune's solution, a mobile device management solution.
Correct.
Talk to us about that, Rob.
Certainly. Yeah, I'd love to. So Windows Intune is kind of our MDM solution. It kind of unifies a lot of different things. It started off for just PC management from the cloud, so laptops, desktops, things like that. And it's migrated over the years. You know, we've been on this kind of 6-month cycle of adding features and functionality. And so slowly, we launched it back in 2011. And so it's been growing kind of in parallel with our on-premise solution called System Center Configuration Manager. So Intune, over the years, we keep adding capabilities supporting Android, iOS, Windows Phone, Windows 8 was 8.1.
So you're covering just about the whole ecosystem.
Absolutely. And then something we did a couple years back is we also made a connector. So folks could go to Intune, sign up, windowsintune.com, and do a trial, whatever, and it's all totally cloud-based solution to do that. But we also created a connector that would let people that use System Center Configuration Manager to connect to Intune in the cloud through their tenant. The big thing there's a big attach motion you could think of when you like Configuration Manager. About 70% of global companies all use it to manage servers, PCs, Macs, everything. So connecting it to Intune allowed people who already were comfortable with that, they already own the product, to manage these other mobile endpoints. In fact, Intune made it easy for them to get out to the internet, because you can imagine if you're buying an on-premise MDM solution, you would have to have some kind of edge, reverse proxy, something gateway to get out to the internet. So Intune just takes care of that for you and gets you securely out to the internet to reach mobile devices roaming on wireless data networks.
So this is a very interesting approach to me, Rob, because there's this whole unique category that Gartner has defined out there, mobile device management, and they have their own magic quadrants.
Right.
And they'll put some companies in there. Where's Microsoft?
We live in a different magic quadrant.
Tell me about that.
So we live in one that's probably a lot older. It's called client management, and it seems like there would be a lot of overlap. So we're the leader, and actually we're the highest leading leader in the client management magic quadrant. And again, we own, I think it's roughly 70% of the global market. Most people use Configuration Manager already.
So you have 70% of the global market.
Yeah.
And you're looking at this mobile device as just another endpoint to what you already do.
So I know it kind of takes the sex appeal out of it. We're kind of Microsofting this thing, or you can think of other terms. But basically, we're pulling in a lot of capabilities into systems that companies have been using for over 2 decades already. You probably remember the old SMS product is how that grew out. And so you're right, we just started thinking of, hey, in addition to Windows or to this server or to Unix servers or Linux servers that we manage, there's an Android device, here's a iOS, iPad, whatever. And so we're just managing those as just other endpoints. And so through that connector to Intune, it just pulls it in, the console that you're custom using, all of a sudden you'll see all these different devices to choose from, and you'll see different levels of policies to enforce, because obviously all that's driven by the OS. Different OSs expose more or less OMA DM policies, right? And so that's exactly how we do it. And software distribution, configuring, Wi-Fi profiles, cert, the kind of things you usually see in most MDMs. MDM is basically enforcing policies, settings, and then configuring, profiles, things that are harder to do, just to make it easy for folks.
So if a company already has your solution, the client, what's it called?
System Center Configuration Manager.
Okay, that's a mouthful.
That's a mouthful. Config Man.
And 70% of the world has that from an enterprise standpoint.
Yes.
What do they have to do to start supporting mobile devices? What extra do they have to do?
Certainly. So Intune is a subscription-based model that we have, and so they can work with us. Especially a lot of our larger global customers already have long-term agreements in place with us.